Hey guys, come on in, guys. It's Coach Nye. Come on in, come on in, come on in. It's Motivational Monday. Come on in. Invite others, share, follow. Send others. We'll wait a few moments to let people join in. This is usually not the time I go live. I go live usually in the evening time, Monday through Friday. But on Mondays, I like to come out here by the pond and just talk with my peeps. So come on in, you guys. Invite others, have others to join. It is Motivational Monday. Motivational Monday. Yes, 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 yes. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. So today is no specific topic of what we're going to talk about. We're just going to chat because I'm actually going to go live tonight. So I just wanted to come in, do a check-in with you guys, and give some recommendations. So I'm a personal trainer and I have friends that's personal trainers, right? And so here on my land, I want to do some classes outside since it's starting to get cooler outside. Right now I'm feeding the little fish that I have. I don't know what type of fish they are, and then birds come, and I got some kind of turtles. So that's what I'm in here feeding. They pop up here and there. But back to what I was saying, and I want to teach some classes outside, do a step class. Now, I have a homegirl that's, she's good at that. And if you're in the Memphis, South Haven, Olive Branch area and you guys would like to participate or have something like that, inbox me. Because we got all the equipment, we got everything we need to just come outside and just have a good time. So yeah, if you guys aren't following me, go ahead, please follow me so you can keep up to date. And if you have not got your Trinity Walk to Self-Love book, go on Amazon. It's called Trinity Walk to Self-Love. You can go on my website by the NyeFitnessLLC.com. It's in my bio. The link is there. You guys come on in and you can click on that and it can take you where you need to be, get you some apparel, get you some things that you might need. I just seen one. He popped his head up. So, yeah, so what you guys think? So I'm thinking a step class, Zumba class, something like that. Be real fun. Also, I'm going to start renting out some of my acres to folks that want to, I don't know if you want to host something, if you're looking into stuff like that, taking photos, because we got the pond as well, or you want to rent it out, we rent it out as well. So yeah, you guys, we all about generational wealth here. Everything I got is going to make me money. That's how I see things and that's how I do it forever, right? But yeah, so speaking of generational wealth, speaking of growing businesses, I got so many different businesses that I do because my whole goal is to make sure that my boys are comfortable. My boys are taken care of. Hey, Keisha. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a couple of days, huh? I'm going to tell you what. So what I was doing, you guys, like I said, I go live during the, thank you for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. I go live during the evening, but I went on a fast. And in that fast, it was time for me to purge. It was time for me to purge some things because, you know, as God get ready to elevate you and put you on another mission or whatever task he has for you, he has to make sure that you're mentally prepared. And I had to cleanse myself. I had to purge out some things. And someone on my live asked me, was I vegan? But that's the route that I was going. I just, you know, at the time I wasn't, but they didn't understand that's what my fast was, to put me on track. Because you have a clear mind when you eat healthy, the physical, and that's what we talk about, the Trinity. The Trinity of fitness is the spiritual, mental, and the physical. That's something that I teach. But when you eat better, right? When you take care of the physical, exercise and eating better and taking care of the things that you put inside of your body, your clarity, you can, you know, it helps you hear God's voice. It helps you with more clarity and understanding. You can process things mentally when you're taking care of your intake, taking care of your body. because you take care of your mind. I don't know why I keep looking back at the who joined, but thank you guys for joining. I ask that you continue to share, follow, like, because I don't have my glasses on, but I can see it a little bit better with it at this angle. But yeah, so I had to purge all that because what he has for me, I needed to understand, because I'm telling you, he kept telling me what I needed to do, but I just couldn't grasp it. I don't understand what you're talking about. And you know, we get like that with God. We get like that spiritually because it's like he give us things. And I always tell you people that he'll give us the end, he'll give us the beginning. And then we're sitting here with the end and the beginning, but how do we connect it? Because we don't have the middle. How do we get the middle, God? Now, how you gonna tell me to do something and you ain't gave me the middle to plug in? How am I supposed to make electricity and I can't plug this in? And that was the thing. I would always get it like that, so I would have to go on a fast because the middle was always there. It's just that I was overlooking it because I'm so far ahead already. You gave me the vision. You gave me the idea. My vision is way out there. My vision is already goal-oriented, already done and complete. I'm seeing the completeness of it, but I done skipped over how to get there. And those are the type of things that God have to reel me back in and say, okay. And then I never have a team, right? It's me and my boys. I never have a team of people because maybe, you know, for them, it's like my thoughts or my ideas are just way out there, impossible. But when I make it happen, then it's like I didn't think. So now what my friends tell me is, you know it's going to work out. It always works out. You know it's going to work out. Hey, guys, come here. Come to mommy. And so, hey, buddy. Hey, little girl. Hey, little buddy. What y'all doing? I don't have nothing. Here, I do. I got some bread. Here. I know that's what you want. There you go. Good job. Hey, little girl. There you go. Good job. Okay, go. Go find. Go get your toys. Go. Goodbye. Bye, little dude. Go on. And so they just couldn't see the vision. So now what they do, they see the vision. And they're like, oh, yeah. We know it's going to work. We know it's going to work now. We know it's going to work. So whatever you want, you know, whatever you need us to do, we're going to do. But you know how that go. Call me if you need me. They always come in the end for the celebration. So yeah, while I'm doing these things by myself, it's hard. I get frustrated and I have to remember, you guys go. Go get your water, go get your snacks. Go. Goodbye. Bye. They're my other baby. This is my other set of babies. I got 2 boys. Thank you for following. Thank you. I got 2 boys, a 12-year-old and a 17-year-old. That 12-year-old keep me on my toes. That boy be ready all the time. And then there's my new sets of babies. I want some more, but I don't know what God got for me. So back to God, what it is that you need me to do. And that's the thing, me having to get clarity, because he'll drop it on me. And when I realize what it is I'm supposed to be doing, and half the time, the reason I don't have that middle piece is because I need to rest. I'm a worker. I work. I'm nonstop. I'm always working. My son get on me. My oldest son gets on me about that. Because it's fine if you working by yourself, Mom, but when you drag us up in this, you know, his whole thing is, we don't work like that. That's not our work ethic. So yeah. So for me, I have to rest. I have to, and sometimes that's just God's way of making me rest, because he needs me to hear him. He needs to give, he's trying to give me an idea. He's trying really hard to give me an idea, but I'm totally over it. I done ran. He showed me the idea of a piece of it, a glimpse of it, and I done already ran, started to put the pieces together. And so that's why I have to slow down to allow him to do the step by step, because when you're chosen, when God give you a vision, and this is one thing I learned, when God give you a vision, it's not supposed to be hard. Stop faking. I don't know what to tell you, bro. My life good. You might want to get on, join the 9 Fitness Challenge and join the Trinity Walk to Self self-love, because I tell you what, one thing about me, I'm spoiled in the spiritual realm. I am very spoiled. Whatever I ask for, I get. And I can teach you some things, but that's another story. But, so, with all that being said, that's one of the things we talked about, is learning how to mind the business that pays you. Yeah, I'm not going to entertain that. So, minding the business that pays you. So, if God gives you a vision, right, you just take heed to it. So here's the vision. He tell you that, hey, you're gonna get a house. I'm gonna put you in this house. I'm going to be, you're gonna be a millionaire. You're gonna have this, that, and the third. And the first thing we do is we laugh like, I don't know how it's gonna happen. Or you're like me. And how you are like me, I know I used to love. I know that's right. But if you're like me, he give you the vision and you run with it like, oh, okay, let me start securing this loan. Let me start doing this. Let me start doing this. Let me get myself together. Let me start. And it's not supposed to be that. When God gives you a vision, all you're supposed to do is show up. He's going to put everything in your lap. And every time he give me a vision, I still to this day jump ahead like, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. I got to do this because he said, I believe in everything he said, because everything he told me, it happens. I believe everything he says, everything. And I know it's going to happen. However, I always put flesh in it and start trying to operate and make that thing move. Thank you for following. You guys follow, share, allow others to join in. And I do that, right? And then I get frustrated because I'm human. Because it's not happening right now because I'm not in divine timing. I'm on Coach Nah timing. Coach Nah done did everything. I done made the middle piece that is the connector. I did that. But that ain't what God wanted me to do. He's trying to teach me. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. He's trying to teach me like, yo, I got you. I need you to learn to sit back. Let me cater to you. Let me take care of you. Let me show you what it feel like. And another thing, I feel like that, when you're single, and before you get ready to meet your divine counterpart, your spouse, your significant other, your little your little woo-de-woo, God is going to prepare you. He's going to prepare you. He's going to prepare you, get you ready by, like for me, I'm used to doing. I'm a gift giver. I'm the doer. I don't know how to receive. I know how to give, but I don't know how to receive. So therefore, before he bring the person that he needs me to be with to accomplish the mission that he has for us, guess what? He's going to teach me how to receive. Yeah. He teaches you all those things, and it's hard. I think that's the hardest thing for me was to receive. That was so awkward because I'm used to not getting anything. I'm used to everybody with their hand out. I'm used to helping everybody. I'm used to all these different things that got nothing to do with making me happy, but I'm making everybody else happy, which is what? A people's pleaser. Yep. So, in that, he bring people and he allowed them to gift me things, give me gifts. He allowed me to have blessings and accept those blessings with a pure heart, not with okay, this is awkward. You know how it is. Here, I'm giving you a gift, and for me, it was like, oh, okay, thank you. You didn't have to. Here, take that back. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is I'm not worth that gift. You do that. But yet they could take my gifts. So he'll start preparing you for those type things, when it's time. When it's time. So you guys, when God gives you a vision, sit on it. What I mean by sit on it, wrong word. Because I know what y'all going to take that like, oh, she said sit on it, I ain't doing nothing. And procrastination, laziness, slothfulness comes. No, what I mean by sit on it is sit in it. When he gives you that vision, sit in it. That's right. You're absolutely right. So as you sit in that vision that God give you, it's not for you, and I tell people to meditate on it. Meditation does not mean that you have to sit crisscross applesauce in the middle of the floor, hum-de-lum and everything else. It's just a clearing of your mind so you can focus on a thing or whatever that thing may be. So if you decide to lay down, that's fine. If you decide to put on jazz music, that's fine. The meditation part is to focus on that thing. So, meditate on it. Allow him to give you the clarity you need. Allow him to, give you the right next step. And that's one of my prayers in the morning is, God, help me and choose, help me choose the right things, Lord. Guide my footsteps. Show me what the right next step look like or what the next step is, And therefore, and then I move in that purpose. Yep. So you guys, also, as we talked about, if you guys want to, if you're in the Memphis surrounding area, I'm trying to get a class put together, aerobics class, step class, or something like that. And I have Coach Sarita. I talked to her about it. Oh, there you go. He got his little head up. Let me see if okay, he's gone. That could teach the class, and what we're going to do is we're going to do it on my property and right by the pond, outside the pond, and starting to cool off, and we just enjoy and have a good time. So you guys let me know if you're in the area, DM me, and boop, we can make that happen. I was a personal trainer as well, but I'm all about bringing folks together in love, though. In love. I'm a no nonsense type person. I don't like drama. I don't like mess. Yes. Is that Army vet? Well, hello, battle buddy. How are you? Yeah, so as we were saying, just like I said, I just came on here to see if you guys wanted, about the working out outside, and just to give a quick motivation for Motivational Monday, to just stay focused, stay positive. Whatever vision you have, pursue it. Understand that it's not something you thought of. It is chosen for you to do, right? North Carolina here. All right. I am in Mississippi. I am not from the South, though. I'm from Indiana. Yes. That's my hometown. Gary, Indiana. Yes. So, yeah. What's something else? We talked about fasting for the ones that just joined. We talked about fasting. I just came off of fast. And tonight's live, I'll share that experience and what came about that, or what brought that on, and why it's so important to step back, and and fast, clear your mind, step out of the matrix. Yep. And reconnect with your 5D so you can understand what's happening down here in the 3D. This is what I love to do. I come out here by the pond and I get to think. And like I said, I got 2 boys and they're doing what boys do. Basketball. My oldest just finished cutting the grass. Well, my fasting, I did it was different. It was, usually I would do 24 hours, no food, water. But in this one I did no meat. I cut out I cut out pretty much the outside world, and I had to lock in. I had to really lock in. And it consisted of, just prayer, going into deep thought, meditating. Um, I cut out all sugars, and I cut out everything that wasn't natural. And we living in a world, what's natural? Hey. All right, that's what's up. Thank you for joining. Don't let me cut a rug, as they say, right? I'm old. 43. Talking about cutting a rug. So yeah. But that's the thing, though. That's what's up. So your fast can consist of anything. But the thing is, this is what they say, though. This is what they say. Oh, you're fast. I had one girl. She was like, we going on a fast. We're going to fast. I said, all right, cool. Your fast ain't my fast. When I go to God and ask him what he want me to fast on, he tell me what he want me to fast on. And a lot of people is like, well, how you know God told you to do that? Well, let's talk about that. Oh, that's something that we could talk about real quick. So let's talk about your inner voice and God's voice. So your inner voice is usually like childlike. That childlike voice is loud and it's demanding. It's, I want it now and I need it right now. It's that voice of when you sitting back, should I do this? And it's hyped up like, yeah, or no. Whichever one. It's usually the wrong decision anyway. And so that child voice, that's your inner voice. That's the child like you in the inner voice of telling you. But God's voice is always, it's very quiet. It's like it's so, I can describe it as sweet. Yeah, soothing. Yes. It's just real mild. It's just like, it's not that what you hear in King James, thou forth my child is. No. It's just straight to the point. It's just a calm no. That parental, that parent, that no. Go left. But mine's never be in like complete full sentences. Like I'll be wanting God to be like, don't do that, turn left, then go down the street, come back to the right, and that's where you're going to see $1 million. As I'll be wanting him to get real specific with me, and he's not like that. He's going to show me the way. He's going to tell me what I need to hear when I ask what I need to fast. And it sometimes it's a vision. Sometimes it's, through music, through people. But it's going to come to me. Yep. Well, they call them synchronicities, yeah. It'll just start popping up. And it's like once you keep completing the dots, you dot, it all makes sense. And it all comes into a complete sentence. I can dwell on that all day. No problem. That's what I'm here for. As your coach, I am here to inspire. I am here to mentor. I am here to teach you how to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically. No one's perfect. No one's perfect at all. If you need, my whole thing is to drive you into the self-love. Is to teach unconditional love. That is the whole purpose in my job. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so very kindly. Invite others. Follow, share. Like I said, I try and come on Mondays and just do a quick little motivational. But I said I'll just turn it on and whatever comes to me, comes to me. I'm going to sit out here and feed. Now, the geese come, but I don't really too much care for the geese because they're bullies. They take over everything. They too much. I had some ducks come through and, I ain't seen them since. I get a lot of dragonflies. It's a blessing. I tell people I feel like Alice in Wonderland because some days I might get rabbits out here. Some days I'll get, I get the deers to come out, but the dogs across the way, the dogs scare the deers off. So I play with the turtles. But the thing is, my cousin told me they're not turtles. Now I don't know what else you would call these things. He told me the name. They Southern folk. He told me the name, but I can't remember. He was like, they got a shell and everything. They look like a turtle, but they're not a turtle. The turtle got a tail and all that. I was like, okay, whatever. At the end of the day, it looked like a turtle to me. It's a turtle in that water. Well, guess what? I got good luck. Have a great day. Have a great day. Yes. And I got some good luck there. Yes. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the shares. I'm telling you. But they bullies. I wake up in the morning, look out my window, and look in the pond. They sit there. But they some bullies, though. They really some bullies. But all I can say is, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for everything that, happened to me. All the bad things, even the bad things I went through. I'm grateful for those things. Ooh, tell me more. Tell me about it. Thank you. Thank you. And you know what's crazy is I went years when I moved to Memphis. I was last stationed in Georgia. Then when I decided to get closer to Indiana, I moved to Memphis. And I used to wear my hair short from when I was 16 years old all the way until, 2018. I got to Memphis and I couldn't find no one to cut my hair. Not the way I liked it, right? And I don't know how to describe it, You know how it is, folks. They're not in your head. They can't see what you see. They can't think like you think. So I decided to grow it out. And I grew it. I grew it to shoulder length, natural, feeling it. And then 22, life hit. I went through my divorce. I was going through this whole thing of God dealing with me. It was my time, you know what I mean? It was my season. So in my time, that was when it was time for me to awaken for some things. And he put me through some things. Now, I had to go through some things. And it wasn't horrible things. It was just things that at the time it felt horrible. And my hair started breaking out. And I said, you know what? Let me cut it off. Let me start all over. And so I went inside. I was into my bathroom, got some clippers, and just cut it all off. And that was that was it this year? Child, yeah, it was this year. Shaved it right on off. Sure did, in April. And then I was growing it back, and then I just said, you know what? Let me just be true to who I am, because this is who I am. I like it. Yes, I like it. And so, voila. She got the cut. Thank you for the follow. No, I'm not in the military. No, I'm out. I am out. I still wear my dog tags. A lot of people don't know this. So I only got one on me right now. I got another set in there, but the other one I gave to my niece because I blessed these. These are anointed. I anointed these things here. So that's why I wear them. I wear them faithfully. And so my little niece, she's the only girl out of the grandbabies, and I'm the only girl out of the children of my parents. Oh, look, there it is. Okay, now duck back down. But, and so that's why I still wear my dog tags. Thank you for joining. Go ahead. You guys invite others, share, like. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So what we're doing here, so this is what God blessed me with. So this is a piece of the property that I come on. And I kind of made it so that I can come and sit by the water, feed the whatever's out there. Or either if I'm at that angle, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can't see it. But on the opposite side, I set up some benches over there. Now, the benches over there, it keeps the, thank you. I do miss the military. It's not so much that I miss the military. I miss the people that I met. I miss the family. Because after I got out of the military, I haven't received that since. I haven't received it since. And so on the opposite side, the breeze hit differently. And so I love decorating. I love landscapes. So when I moved, we planted all these trees back here and bushes. I wanted some magnolia trees, so I put those on the end. Yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's peaceful too. Hold on, let me see if I can do a spin around for you. It's so peaceful. It's over 4 acres. It's over 4 acres. I'm in the process of buying some more acres because I want to do a farm. People don't know nothing about that. Now, I'm new to this live, so I don't know how to spin the camera. Great day. Can you spin the camera? Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Oh, it's amazing. So I'm in the process of getting these trees cut down because I'm the type of person I want to see all of my land. And plus I want to build on it. And so, oh yeah, so since I was telling you guys about doing an aerobics class, so this piece back here would be perfect. And we just come out here and hang out. Now, depending on how big I get it, then I'll put a I have to put a porta john out here or something. Now, depending on how big I get it, then I'll put a I have to put a porta john out here or something. There's too many people to be coming up in the house. But yeah. And so after we build our basketball court there, but yeah, me and the boys, this is me and the boys' spot. It is very peaceful. When I tell you it's peaceful, it is peaceful. Very. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Very thankful and grateful. Yes. So this is what I do. And then, you know, I have my gym set up in the garage. So when I come out and I get ready to do some cardio, I put a weighted vest on, a bag or something, and I run the pond area. Yes. Weighted vest on, a bag or something, and I run the pond area. Yes. But it's very peaceful to sit out here. And so if you're in the surrounding area, let me know. And you can join you could join me, Coach Nye, and have a workout. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. And you could join the workout group. I'm trying to set this back up, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Thank you. That thing gonna fall. Thank you so much for the likes and the follows, you guys. Like I said, I want to come on here. Okay, that's a hornet. I know he's trying to take me out. He's a hater. Yep, he's a hater. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to prop this camera back up. Yep. I do not want to get bit by this hornet. I should have never messed with this thing. Yep. Should have left it alone. Right? Okay, I think I got it now. Okay. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the follow. I am trying to put this camera back, prop it back up. So bear with me. Okay. So I could flip it back around. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay. I think I got it right. I hope it don't fall. Look crooked. But whatever. Listen, we're not about to play with this thing all day. Hopefully it don't fall. But yeah. So if y'all in the area, we can come on out here and work out. We can get it done. So speaking of, we were talking about property, buying land and everything. That's just something I'm into now. My whole goal is to buy up all the land in this little area. Yeah. Yep. And, you know, make sure I give back. So it's not so much of buying up all the land to be like monopoly. It's just more so when you get all that land, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do to help the next person? And that's the type of person I am. Thank you for following. Yeah, that's the type of person I am. So not only am I going to buy it, I'm going to invest, and I'm going to invest in others. I'm going to make sure that others can benefit as well. So I'm not big on having business partners. But if guys send me a business partner, then that's what I'll do. You know. But the thing about, I always talk about categorizing people, putting them where they belong. You know, everybody that you meet, or that one person that you meet and you like, oh, he fine, she fine, yeah. That's about to be my little yeah. Right? That's about to be my new thing, right? I'm trying to tell you, so I'm going to stock it. If you live in this area, come on, bring a fish pole. We're going to get it done. But I'm going to stock it. I just moved in. I moved in the summer. So you can only stock between spring and fall. And then it takes like 3 years to really mature and do things like that. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Let's get back on categorizing. So this person coming in your life and they're like, yeah, you fine. But you got to remember, in that moment, you were already asking God to send you your blessing. Send you your man, send you your wife. You manifesting these things, you ask for these things, and somebody come in your life and they sound good, but you got to remember they only sound good because you're in the mindset of wanting. And when you're in the mindset of wanting, thanks for the follow. When you're in the mindset of wanting, you're about to accept the thing that sound good, but not the thing that is good for you, right? So that person came into your life and we categorized them as, okay, you about to be my man, you about to be my woman. But that's not what that person was sent to your life. That person was sent to your life because you so focused on the things that you want, right? You so focused on those things and you're not even remembering that God gave you a vision of opening a store or opening a salon. That person was brought into your life to give you an idea, to show you something. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. That person was brought to get that business started, but you done put them in the boyfriend, girlfriend category, and then guess what? Don't nothing work out. You miserable now. You talking about you hate love. You ain't looking for love no more. You don't want it. Woo, 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 woo. Rah, 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 rah. Well, that's your fault. Your fault, not mine, right? Thank you for the follow. The reason why, let me explain that to you. Categorize people. People that come into your life, don't put them where you think you need them. Don't try and fill a void or a hole somewhere because you think or you feel. And that's not what they're there for. So you got a homegirl. Guess what? That's your homie. And it seemed like right now that's your only friend right now. So you done told your only friend all your business. You done told your only friend all these things about you, your business ideas, your everything, this, that, and the other. And all they were supposed to be is be a friend to you in the time when you want to go shopping. Because that's the only thing y'all got in common. That's it. People will become your friends just to get your ideas so they can use your ideas, even though they don't realize. And the same thing with the devil. The devil feel that he can beat God and the saints all the time. I mean, he's going to continue to try. So think about those so-called friends. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to steal your ideas. They're going to try to make them their ideas. They're going to try and put their stamp on it. But guess what? They can't do them ideas like you do because it was made just for you. Okay, we're friends then. Thank you for the follow. But they're gonna try so hard to act like you. and they can't. The blessing was given to you. You're anointed with this. This is your anointing. This is your, come on, little buddy. Come on. Come to mommy. He is upset. When he want to be in the house, he want to be in the house. And my kids ain't paying him no mind. So I share ideas with people. Sometimes I share it just to see where is this going to go. So you ever heard of testing the spirit? So you test the spirit, Jesus is the Lord, and, you know, and whatever they comply with, that's how you test the spirit. So I test the spirits in people and just say, you know, okay, because you have the ones that lie on the spirituality. Oh, I'm so spiritual. I'm ascending master at ascending, or, you know, whatever you are. Okay, that's fine. Be you. That's who you are. That's who you are. That is fine. But be that. Don't be fake. Whatever your religion is, be that. But don't be fake. Don't be something to think that you're going to appease me or that you're going to make me happy. Don't be that. Be who you are, because that's all you can be. That's it. Be who God created you to be. I promise you, you'll have a blessed, filled life when you become and be who you're supposed to be. We live these lives so much of trying to please everybody. We be what we think. We be what we think people want us to be. And then when we start being ourselves, they like, oh, you being fake, you ain't this, you. No. I'm keeping it a buck right now. When I was trying to be your friend and trying to be in your circle and trying to fit in, I was being fake, because that's not who I am. Who I am, I'm a powerful being. Who I am, I'm that chick. Who I am, I'm no nonsense. I play no games. Who I am is I love. I teach. I genuinely love. I don't know you. The people that's on my life, I don't know you, and I love you. I will treat you just as fair as the next person that I do know. That's the thing about it. That's who I am. Now, when I'm mad, right? And you know, when you're mad, you act out. I ain't doing nothing for nobody. That's being fake. Because that ain't who I am. That's not who I am. Now, I have boundaries. So in those boundaries, don't even try it. Don't. I'ma love you. Back at you. I'ma love you, but you ain't about to play with me. You might catch these hands. Nah. But still. But nah. But at the same time, being honest, I'm not allowing people to play in my energy no more. You can't play in my energy no more. You can't. I understand how powerful I am now, and I understand how much energy I hold, and I understand how much power I hold. So therefore, I don't allow people to waste my energy or my time. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so very kindly. Thank you for joining Coach Nye. Continue to share, follow. But yeah, but that's all that I'm doing. In this season that I'm in this season, I ain't going. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to celebrate me. I'm not going to be self-centered. I'm not going to be selfish. I'm not going to be always selfless like I used to, because I was an habitual people's pleaser. I love to please people. And I learned that was a thing. The reason why I loved people pleasing is because I was lacking love in my childhood. The people or the person that I thought should love me the most did not, and I did not feel that. So I treated people how I wanted to be treated. And it left me in a bad way. You know what kind of way it left me? It left me in a way of feeling like, oh, well, I don't want nobody else to be upset. I'm going to, whatever it takes for this. It pretty much is pleading to have a friend. When you break it down any kind of way you want to look at it, at the end of the day, you paying folks to be your friend. You paying them with your time. Hold on. Aiden! Oh. God bless, excuse me. Listen, but you paying, hey, little buddy, let them in. I thought something had happened to you. I was about to hop the fence. Sure was. But, Yeah, you paying them either with your time, your money, whatever it is. You're paying these people. You're doing right by these people, paying these people because you're lacking something. And I had to learn that. I'm going to fill my own void and my own hole in my heart up. The things that I wanted, I'm going to fill those things. I'm going to allow God to show me what it is that I need to fix me. And what I needed to do was to go inward. And I need to do some self-healing. And I need to do some self-love. And I needed to understand my own worth. I needed to understand that I'm beautiful in the inside and the outside. Now, why you pick him up like that?
He got ant.
Oh, well, rinse him off. I don't know. I got a little puppy, and for some reason, he liked the ant hills, and he likes to jump in the ant hill. I'm never going to understand that. He jumps. He has to go poop on the ant hill. He has to go pee on the ant hill. Then he go lay on the ant hill, roll around in it, and then he think that he's about to come into my house and hang out. It's not going to happen, bruh. You about to get that water on you. You about to get cleaned up real good. But yeah, so I had to learn how to heal. But one thing about it is I'm a teacher. I'm a blessing. Hold one second. Hey, you want to go get his bleach first? Well, yeah, he got a shirt on. Oh, that's why he put his shirt on. I'm on live. I don't know if I told you.
You had a run.
Huh?
You had a run.
I'm still on there. So yeah, sorry guys. Sorry. So yeah. And so one thing about me is understanding my gifts. So I always knew my gifts. I just didn't know how to go about putting it on others or teaching others about it without them feeling a type of way, or me being so insecure thinking that they're looking at me a certain type of way or not listening to me because I had some stuff I needed to work on. How can I stand before anybody and teach them? How can I stand on the stage, right? And teach you how to love yourself while I'm on that stage feeling incompetent or, not confident at all. Just sitting around just like, okay, well, I hope they getting what I'm saying to them. Now I'm fully comfortable and confident in everything that I say. And guess what? If a person don't like it, that's cool. That's what's up. Leave. You do not have to sit and listen to me. Because what's nonsense to you is a whole lot to the person that's going through. So I remember when I was in the military, and I tell this story a lot, I had a lieutenant tell me, because I would get frustrated with my soldiers. I'm like, okay, I don't understand these soldiers. I don't understand why they don't understand. Why don't they want to be leaders? I'm trying to get all my soldiers to become non-commissioned officers. I want all of them to be great. I want you to be a great leader. And I'm standing before you, uniform, press, shoes. See, I was there in the time when we had to shine our boots. See, I'm all the way fresh. I'm stepping out ready. So in order for me to be a great leader, I wanted to stand in front of them and show them what a leader looked like and was. Not only that, when we break out this formation, they're going to see me operate in leadership. So they're inspired. They're inspired. Sarnox. They're inspired. They want that. They want to be like that, right? But the problem was, they were inspired. Yes, they were inspired. They really were. They loved me. They really did. They really did. And they just did not, they was not at the time ready to accept the challenge of being a leader. And me, see, the thing is, I fast tracked. So I was younger than half my soldiers. But that does not qualify you to be a leader, a bad leader, great leader, any kind of leader. It's in you. You're born with it. So it doesn't matter if I was underage. I couldn't drink, but my soldiers could drink. Because I was a leader, I was born that way, right? I was born that way. So my lieutenant, I get frustrated. I said, now here it is. I done gave them everything they needed to do. I done gave them all the classes they could take. I done gave them this and another. Ain't none of them done nothing. One did. One did. But out of all these soldiers, ain't none of them. Just one. And he said, Sarnox, listen. This is the thing. You take 3 soldiers, 3 to 5 soldiers, and you can tell them everything they need to do. You can hand it to them and give it to them. Only one of them is going to walk away with that knowledge and want to become what you're trying to teach them to become. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. And being okay with that means that you did your job because you got hold to one person. It's not in vain. So instead of looking at all 5 of them should be doing something, be grateful that one of them did something because you just made a change in somebody's life. So even though the Army is a big old great place, right? It's huge. But I just made one soldier want to become a leader, and that made the Army great. So you guys, yeah, thank you for the follows. Go ahead, continue follow and share. So with that being said, it's like that's how I had to learn to, when I'm teaching, when I'm mentoring someone, if everybody on this live can't take nothing from it, it's okay, because somebody will. Because I'm put on at this time, in this moment in time, for that one person. For that one person. Yep. So everybody else, it goes back to categorizing. Categorize. Everybody in your life has a place in your life. Everybody is not supposed to stay, and that's okay. But this is where you create that understanding. That understanding comes from the first moment we meet. Hey, I'm Coach Nye, and you're such and such. We're about to have a clear understanding right now. I don't care if we're in a grocery line and you're asking me about fitness. Are we going to talk about fitness? But I am not about to talk about politics with you. I don't know you. You approached me with this. This is what you led with, and this is what we're going to stay until I can trust that maybe it's a little bit more, because sometimes a conversation just starts to get to the nitty-gritty of things. And so you asking me about fitness, but later on I found out sometimes a conversation just starts to get to the nitty-gritty of things. And so you asking me about fitness, but later on I found out sometimes a conversation just starts to get to the nitty-gritty of things. And so you asking me about fitness, but later on I found out you. So I don't know where it paused at, but like I said, we introduce each other. Okay, great. We talk about fitness, and later on I find out you're a billionaire, got multiple companies. I'm in the process of trying to build a company, and then boom, right place, right time. So now we got it. Now I have a full understanding, and still categorizing, keeping them there. But you never know. Some people will come into your life just like that. You may meet them. I know with me, I meet people and I'll sit with them, I'll chat with them, I'll make them feel good. And that person can end up being one of my best friends. Can end up being one of my best friends for the rest of my life. I don't know why I got all these interruptions, but that's the enemy. That's the enemy right there. So you can meet somebody, and then you think it's just that you just help them pick up some trash, or help them pay for their grocery or whatever, and y'all become the best friends. It can happen that way, but just always be mindful. Another thing that something that I would do, and people would look at me kind of weird, and like, oh well, I wouldn't, and that's why you're not blessed like I'm blessed, and that's why I'm favored, highly favored. And these are the things and when people ask, how did you get that? Then my acts of kindness, my acts of service is where got me to where I am. It was times when I would go to lunch, and I work downtown in Memphis. So if you from that area, you already know what that's like. So, and I would walk, I think that's Main Street, and go get me lunch. And I always felt like if I can afford lunch, then I can afford lunch for one of these homeless people out here, or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to buy them lunch. And that's just how it was. I'm going to buy me and I'm going to buy them lunch. And that was just the thing. And I would sit down sometimes, sit with them and eat. And this is not one of those things of I'm just doing this just to be doing. This is who I am. I've always been that way. It was a hurricane one time hit Georgia, and I had gotten an accident. So, and it's so amazing how everything worked, because God already knew that I was about to be, hey, I'm on my way to save them, right? Save whoever needs to be saved. So I got in a car accident. My car was in the shop. Now I had another vehicle, and I'm like, okay, cool. I could just keep that vehicle. But then I had just met this person. Don't know this person from left or right, but at the same time, I was led to allow them to use that vehicle, because what happened is I'm able to get another vehicle. So you get to safety. Whether you mistreat me or not, I'm doing what God told me to do. So we'll talk about that later. And then I go rent me a van. Little old me, I go rent a van for me and my boys and my dog, right? But then it was these little old people, right? I had a family that, thank you for the follow. I had this lady that I just took her in as family. God told me, and I did what I was supposed to do. So, but she was taking care of her brother. So guess what's in that van? All us. Guess where we going? Indiana. Thank you for the follow. Guess what else about to happen? My mom about to feed us. My mom got them a hotel up at the casino boat. She got them a hotel up there. We out there chilling, and my daddy, his exact words were, "You always collecting people. Every time I turn around, you got somebody, you collecting somebody. Because at the end of the day, I'm his baby girl." Thank you for the follow. Thank you so very kindly. I'm his baby girl. So his whole thing is you get you and my grandbabies down here into safety. But no, you can't get into safety because you riding around the town picking up people. So I did that. And in return, the person I let borrow my vehicle, that person ended up being such a nasty person. Such a nasty person. Mm-hmm. That lady, she was such a, the long story short, her own kids that lived around the corner from me didn't even come pick her up for the hurricane. So it says a lot. So I found out that, she did some stuff and tried to mistreat my children, and I just ended ties. I didn't curse, I didn't fuss, I was hurt. And I had to end ties with her. Yeah. Made me look, you dirty crook, stole your mama pocketbook. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hold on. Make sure I get this right. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. So with that, I had to learn to stop being there for people, because at the end of it, when I need people, I can't never find them. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Nope. Can't find them. Nope. But they always there wanting something. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think I'm about to end it here and get myself ready, because I got to work out and I got to cook for my boys. And I just, like I said, we just wanted to come on here, chat, and I had a great time with you guys. We had some hiccups with some folks, but we don't entertain nonsense. It's just some people out there, it's so crazy that the people that will spam your live and put all this negative stuff is usually people honestly, it's usually people and that's just that jealous, hateful spirit, and they'll get behind fake pages, and you got to learn how not to entertain that. So for the ones, if you guys do go live, thank you so much. If you guys do go live, or if you guys are putting content out there. Here's another thing, this shadow ban, I hear about it, but I don't believe that's what it is. I just believe it's just your haters just standing behind you trying to hold you back. So all you do is pray over that thing, rebuke it, jump back on there, clear the blockage, and get back to doing you. You cannot control what people do. You can only control what you do. And what you do is, are you going to I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What you're going to do is you're going to block all that nonsense out. You're not even going to entertain it. You're not even going to acknowledge it. I just do not acknowledge nonsense. No, no, not at all. Because what's for me is for me. You know, I don't get paid for posting content and things like that. I'm not even into all that. What my payday is going to come. My payday comes behind the scenes. I do what I'm supposed to do, and that's that. I'm not here trying to get as many likes. I'm not here trying to go viral and this, that, and the third so I can be likable, or I can be of this person of being famous. I can do these things. No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, what God told me to do. If those things happen, then those things happen. That comes with it. But right now, in this moment, right now, thank you for the follow. Right now, in this moment, all I'm trying to do is just trying to teach self-love, teach you how to love on yourself, teach you how to get boundaries, create boundaries, stick with those boundaries, be a better version of yourself, become physically fit, mentally, spiritually, you know, and physically, period. So that's all I'm trying to do, and share my blessings with others. And like I said, if you're in the Memphis, Olive Branch, Byhalia, South Haven area, you guys can DM me so we can have a workout. We can come together. Also, thank you, respect, amen. And also, I'm going to start up a book club. If you have not got your Trinity Walk to Self-Love, the book that here, Coach Nye, your author, that I created, it's on Amazon right now. It's Trinity Walk to Self-Love. That is going to be the first book that we're going to do the book club on. And I created it on my site. I just have not put a link, a Zoom link to it so that we can come on and do it together. I haven't done that yet. So, you guys, stay focused. Stay positive. If no one told you today, I'm telling you right now, I love you and I'm proud of you. Stay the course, okay? Remember to pour into yourself, then pour into others. I love you. Bye.